makeovers I have ever done. Be so for real. Oh my gosh, it just keeps getting worse. All over the side. Why didn't I just do it like I always do? I was too interested in doing an intro. Cammy is pointing and laughing at me. Cammy! How rude! Say it's alright, Mom. Things happen.
It's alright, Mom. Things happen.
It's alright. Things happen. Don't mind me as I stir my sticky cup of coffee with a plastic fork. Oh, that's so sticky. Oh, my sensory. Oh, how aesthetic. Before we get on to my great idea for today, let's make a couple of quick changes in here. I'll tell you why. Hope y'all are having the best day of your life, by the way. I love you guys. So this is my cross-stitching area that I showed you guys before. It's just a corner in my living room that I have designated as my cross-stitching corner. And I keep knocking these beautiful pictures of Shane and I off the wall. So this is actually where I plan to put my future cross-stitch projects once they're done and framed. But none of them are close to done or framed yet, so I need to put something here in the meantime. If you live in a mobile home like me and are indecisive and always changing up things, clear thumbtacks, baby. They'll change your life. I pat myself on the back every time I take something down off the wall and I realize that I hung it with clear push pins. Like, yes, go girl, you thought of future, Marina, thank you. Thank you. Also, if you live in a mobile home and you like to change things up, it's good to have one of these to pull the stuff you can't get down.
Hi, I'm one of these.
Story time behind this and go. So I first saw this at Ross forever ago, busting out at a price of $70, which I was absolutely not going to pay for this. I then saw it again a little while later, marked a little bit off. I think it was like 30% off, and again was not going to pay that for it. But the last time I went to Ross, I walked by it for a third time, saw it had been marked over 50% off, and I said, oh, you are coming home with me. Like, okay, I waited. I was patient. I really wanted it, but not for $70. So once it came down to 30-something bucks, I was like, let's go. You get on my wall now. So this is what we're going to use here until I get whatever I'm getting done cross-stitch wise up here, and then this will migrate to somewhere else in the house. But I also picked up some rugs to go back here too, because this is a high trafficked area, and I find that I like rugs like this to kind of bring everything all together too anyway. This portion of today's video is sponsored by MOODY Health. It wasn't until I was in my 30s that I actually became concerned about my health and wellness. But now that I'm in this season of my life, I'm really interested in what's going on within my body. I've heard from so many women that they notice changes, but often leave a doctor's visit feeling like those concerns weren't fully explored. I feel like that may be a universal problem because I've been there too. That's why I think a resource like MOODY is so valuable. MOODY Health is a virtual care clinic, and it's built to really pay attention, to see, to hear, to listen to women. They offer support for longevity. They offer support for perimenopause and menopause, weight, mood, and memory, skin and hair, and so much more. Their clinicians can even order lab work and advanced screenings, review your results with you, and help create a personalized plan based on your goals. MOODY's approach is proactive. So instead of waiting for something to feel really off or really wrong, you can get data, guidance, and support, and all of that helps you better understand your health as you age. If you'd like to know more, I'll have my information up here, but I also have a link down in the description box where you can schedule your virtual visit and join more than 200,000 women who love and trust MOODY. There are no memberships or hidden fees, and MOODY bills your insurance just like any other provider does. You can find that link down in the description box. A huge thank you to MOODY Health for sponsoring this video. I warned you over on Instagram that it was going to be a little bit wild with this idea I've summoned up. So don't go around here acting all shocked and everything. Let's go, girls. So my daughter has been begging for a pet bunny, and then lo and behold, what did you think showed up on my porch one day? We actually saved it from a cat. A cat was stalking it, trying to attack it. We saved it, it came to love us. It came to hang out on the porch every single day. And then I somehow accidentally got it litter box trained, accidentally by like putting its poopy when it would poopy everywhere, because it wouldn't leave the porch. When it would poopy everywhere, I'd put it in the litter box, and then it started going to the litter box. And we had noticed it wouldn't let us touch it at first until it had lived on the porch for a while, even like with the door open, like it wanted to be here. And so it wouldn't let us touch it, but we noticed a lot of huge ticks, like the size of a button, all over it. And so we were like, we've got to get this thing tame enough to where we can get close enough to get these ticks off of it, because those ticks have been there for a while. They're huge. And so over time, over there a couple of days, we were feeding him treats, and we finally got it to where he would come up to us, and then we finally got him to eat out of one of our daughter's hands, and we were like, oh, okay, let's go. So within a couple of days, it went from not wanting to touch us or us be like right near him at all, but wanting to still be around us, like in the vicinity of us, versus then it was coming up to us and allowing us to pet it. And then we were able to get almost 50 ticks off of this thing, spanning over an hour. And then a day later, we went back for another session, and Shane got like a handful more. So this thing was up with ticks, and it was skinny, and it was not in good condition at all. So we were sitting there, and Jolie was like, well, I'd love for him to be able to live on the porch. And I was looking at him, and I was like, it's just not a good idea with the screen only being the only barrier between him and the outside world, right? Like those stray cats that we saved him from, they could just bust right through this screen if they wanted to, and we can't take him indoors because we have a lot of dogs indoors. So what are we going to do? And I looked over to our fireplace that we never use. I didn't even have an insert in it at this point. And I was like, hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some critical thinking in it. I know what we're going to do. We're going to take the bunny from the pit to the palace, baby. You know I had to throw a Bible story in there. No, but really, this way, taking this area and turning it into a hutch will not only give him a really secure and homey little place to live, but he'll still be able to enjoy his screened-in porch during the day when one of us is out here with him. And at night, he can go up in the hutch, and when we're gone, he can go up in the hutch to keep him safe from the predators that can bust through the screen. So I got to thinking this was like a put together in a couple of days sort of thing, because I was not expecting it. I was not expecting to do this. We weren't expecting to keep the bunny. We weren't expecting to do anything. And I thought maybe we could get an outdoor hutch, but I didn't really know how I felt about having a bunny that was getting close to us and tamed around us, how I felt to have him like out in a hutch outside. Like there's obviously like outdoor rabbit hutches for like feeder rabbits and livestock rabbits, but as far as like a pet rabbit who is just getting to know us and getting tamed around us, and we're doing sort of some reconstructive sort of things where we're getting to know each other and he's beginning to trust us and we're meeting all these milestones with him and everything, I didn't want to put him out in a backyard hutch and just let him live out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I wanted him to feel like it was an upgrade going from, being abandoned, saving him from a cat attack, him being covered in ticks. I wanted him to know that what we were doing for him, if rabbits can understand, I even asked Jesus, I was like, Jesus, can you like rabbit language him and let him know that what we're doing is a good thing for him? Like, I would just let him know that he's about to go from the pit to the palace sort of thing, because I wanted him to feel like it was an upgrade from where he had been struggling out in the woods and stuff. So we're going to make this super homey, and we're also going to make it here on the porch so he's close to us at all times, and we don't have to walk across the yard, unlock a hutch, pet him for a few minutes, feed and water him, and then come back in. Like, he can kind of integrate himself into our daily life being on the porch here. This could be considered a part of the porch makeover because we've just gotten everything in that we're going to need in order to do the little porch refresh makeover that we're going to start on. We got to do a refresh and wash the whole porch down, the ceiling down, the floor down, and repaint all the areas because it's been a couple years since we've painted over here and it needs to get a paint job, and we need to just refresh it up and add some decor and stuff like that. And so we've been planning to do that, and all of our stuff finally got here to finish that off because we're going to also do some really fun new things on the porch. So while doing this, I was like, oh snap, you could really consider this like part 1 of the porch makeover or part 0.5 at least of the porch makeover, because this is part of the porch. So we're going to make this fun for the bunny, homey for the bunny, but we're also going to make this aesthetically pleasing because it is a part of our home. It's a part of our porch, and we want it to look nice. Woo, I'm sweating. See, this is why I got to act right and make it to heaven. I couldn't handle it down there. One of the first things we started on was the hay feeder. Rabbits need Timothy hay. So we're going to make this box. I designed this little box thing Shane's making. And he's got to have like a little frame inside of it. And he's going to frame it out with 1x1s or 1x2s, I believe these are. And then put just plywood on the sides, and in the front of it's going to look like a grate that he's also going to put together with the 1x1 1x2 things, and it's going to have a hinge on it so that it can open up so we can easily refill the hay whenever he needs it refilled. We're going to paint it this, it's like a green color, but it really looks blue, but it's a color that my daughter picked out. My daughter picked out the whole palette for this thing. She loves browns and blues together. She also loves blues and pinks together, or browns and pinks together, but I think because this is a boy, she's wanting it to be blues and browns. So we're going to build this grate, this hay feeder, and then it's going to be the accent color that she picked out, which is a chalk spray paint, and I'll show it to you right here. It's the far one on the left. I believe it's considered a green, but it looks like a blue almost. It looks like a neutral blue-gray, really, but it is actually the color, oh, Greenbrook. It's actually color Greenbrook, and that's the color that we're going to paint this hay feeder. Her other accent color that she liked was this one, the River Rock color, and then Nutmeg is going to be the color of the door to the hutch. So the whole front that you saw Shane saw out, it's going to have a door covering it with sort of black chicken wire. I had to special order because you can't find black chicken wire anywhere here at the hardware stores ready to go. So I had to actually order that online and wait for it to get here, which took a couple of days, but it looks so much better than the regular silver wire would have looked. So Joey's going to help me paint this. She's helping us do a lot of this because this is her bunny. So she's going to help us do all this, and it's going to look so good. I can't wait for y'all to see how it looks. It looks like a straight up condo. Shane calls it the bunny's penthouse.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merge and change, but your face remains.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Oh, whoa. I'm stoked. You got him? This is wild. Don't let it bite you, Shane. We got little buddy, putting him inside to stay safe.
Where did this come from?
This is wild. It just out of nowhere. Alright. Got a hutch to go. Show him the back of my shirt. Hold on. I am soaked. I'm absolutely soaked. Well, snap. What are you doing? Saving your soul? You saving it? No! Come on back! Shane! You saved the chicken wire too. Well, we got a hutch to make. You can clean my glasses.
I don't really know how I'm supposed to dry it off.
Hey, the rain is getting the paint off my hands. My shirt is soaked.
It's not going to be the best, but it's all I can accomplish right now.
I don't know, but you somehow made it worse. Did you look at the weather?
No, did you look at the weather? You didn't, did you?
You didn't, did you?
Not my job.
It's not my job.
We need to hire someone for that.
Y'all want to? Anybody want to be hired to check the weather for us? Okay.
What's it say on the weather app?
It said it was going to drizzle until 9.
Drizzle?
I just checked it, guys.
If it drizzles, I
It didn't
can
say
still
nothing about
work. I
this.
can't work in a hurricane.
It didn't say nothing about this.
Huh?
It didn't say nothing about this. It said 90% chance.
He's driving himself off.
Well, look at our chair just chilling out there.
Rolling stone. I was about to set your ferns out there, and then I was like, no, we'll never see them again.
Yeah. Shane's down there checking on the animals. It's thundering. They're good? I can't. Look, Sabrina, get in your house. Why are they not in their coop?
I danced this morning when I got out of bed. Sorry.
Well. Not a cinematic shot with my dead fern.
There's nothing to use to dry. Everything is wet out here. Everything. Maybe use some fern leaves. They look nice and dry. Oh.
That one don't sound fun no more. If it's a belly laugh, it's all fun and games, but when it becomes one of them crack, snap, and pop farts, I'm done. I'm out.
Dragon fart, we're done.
It sounds like it's about to come another wave. That night, it stormed so bad, but we were able to get at least the second floor started and the ramp up to the second floor started too, so that was a win. And we're going to pick it up and finish it off in the morning.
The swallows will be here by dawn. And when we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt.
Shane framed out the front door and then added brackets to put it together, and this is going to be the nutmeg color. We're going to attach the black chicken wire to this whenever we're finished.
A significant life, just what it was needed. Clean in the blackest night, cloistered in injustice dead. And in the eyes of time, nobody is losing. The sparrows will be here by dawn. When we finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt.
Because the black chicken wire is a little bit harder to find, I didn't find it in the right size, so we had to do it in strips, which caused us to have to attach the strips together with wire, which left it a polka dot effect on the front. So we're going to fix that here in a second. We're going to put the little closing latch on here, and then up here my daughter wanted a chandelier in here, and I was like, bruh, we can't be doing that, but we can improvise. So here's the chandelier. We just added some rafters to the top and hung these high enough to where he couldn't reach them, and it also provides some lights for him at night, because rabbits, surprisingly, they cannot see really well in the dark. They can see at dusk and dawn really well, but at dark they can't see very well. So that'll just add a few lights for him for when he comes up here to the top floor. He'll have a little light, and it kind of flows to the bottom as well, but if he wants a darker area in his home, he can go downstairs and the light won't be as bright at night. I'm going to use, listen, give me a second, let me cook. I'm going to use the cabinet liner here for the flooring. My daughter also wanted tile in here, and I said, girl, bruh, again with the bruh, I can't do tile in here, but we can improvise. And so we're going to do this cabinet liner, so that way it's cleanable in case he does have accidents or makes messes. It's easily cleanable. We can just wipe it down and sanctify it, sanitize it, all the things, and it'll still be aesthetically pleasing, and it'll look really nice and kind of give him a little homey effect too. So we're going to lay all this down, and that way when we come in here to clean the hutch, it'll be just easy to wipe down and sanitize all this area, and we'll be good to go. Like I said, for the hay feeder, we did the same sort of hinge that we did on the big door. It's just a smaller and silver one, but this just allows us to easily open the hay feeder and switch out the hay once a week. He'll need fresh hay and stuff, or if he empties it faster than that, so we'll just have to open it and close it just like this, and it's easy, boom. The way I'm going to try to not really fix, but more so camouflage the little wire polka dots that we needed in order to tie the strips of chicken wire together, is I'm going to make a frame of floral vine, and then we're going to go in with floral like flowers on the outside of it, and we're going to like kind of put them over some of them. That way it's not so noticeable. We're kind of camouflage those little wire polka dots that I don't like.
Weight of a broken heart, knees falling on the floor, and I could hear you pray. And listen, I won't forget the way that you called me back, and because of the hope you had, I'm forever changed. Yeah, I'm forever changed because of you. It's your faith that made those mountains move. It's your faith that brought me to the truth. It's the way you called heaven down when you prayed for where I am now. It's your faith, it's your faith that made those mountains move. Move, how you made those mountains move. Yeah, yeah. For all of the pain you faced and trials you overcame, every road that you paved, thank you for it all. I wish you could see me now, way up beyond those clouds. I think I would make you proud, and your prayers haven't let me fall. It's your faith that made those mountains move. It's your faith that brought me to the truth. It's the way you called heaven down when you prayed for where I am now. It's your faith, it's your faith, it's your faith that made those mountains move. It's your faith that brought me to the truth. It's the way you called heaven down. Pray for where I am now. It's your faith. It's your faith that made those mountains move. Move, how you made those mountains move. Yeah. Move, how you made those mountains move. Move, how you made those mountains move. It's your faith that made those mountains move. It's your faith that brought me to the truth. It's the way you called heaven down when you prayed for where I am now. It's your faith. It's your faith that made those mountains move.
So everybody meet Meatball Wonder. That's the name she picked out. That's the name he's going by, okay? Meatball Wonder. As you can see, she is completely obsessed with him, and I think the feeling's mutual.
And we're gonna get him a Lola picture, bunny.
A Lola the bunny picture?
Yeah, right. We're gonna be right there. That's gonna be his celebrity crush.
Or Babs. You can go with Babs.
It's your faith that made those mountains move. It's your faith.
His ears. They pick something up, don't they?
Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I hope y'all have a blessed morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are at. Know that I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. I've got so many videos headed your way. I've got big news headed your way. I know it seems as if I haven't been, as active, but behind the scenes, your girl has been active. Absolutely active. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Y'all be safe. Tell your loved ones I said hey. I'll see y'all later.